Hello! In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to export your D2L gradebook into an Excel-friendly spreadsheet. To do this, I'm going to open up Mozilla Firefox, and when it loads in there, I'm going to replace the Google address with my.mansfield.edu and press enter. I'm going to scroll down to the log onto area and click Desire to Learn. Then I'm going to type in my username, followed by my password, and hit enter. Now I'm going to make my way to the course whose gradebook I want to download. So let me come over here and click on Desire to Learn, Upgrade to 10.2. Obviously, you'd click on the course where you want to download your gradebook. To download the gradebook, come up to the Assessment tool, click on the arrow pointing down, and choose Grades. Now you're going to find the following feature very helpful when we go to upgrade from 10.0 to 10.2 because you'll be able to access your grades without D2L running. So let's change from Manage Grades to Enter Grades by clicking Enter. Then I'm going to click on the Export button. And then I'm going to verify that a few values are going to be checked for me. First, the key field. Just leave the key field as the org defined ID. And then the grade value, make sure it says points grade. And for the user details, make sure you have the first and last name. This way you can identify what grade goes where. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, and I can see that the following assignments, 1, 2, 3, and 4, are going to be exported. If I wanted D2L to auto-calculate the grades for me, then I could put a check mark here for final calculated grade and adjusted grade. But for this demonstration, the only ones that I care about are my 4 assignments. So I'm just going to verify the check marks are there. And then I'm going to come down here, and I see I have 2 options, export as a CSV or export as Excel. If you're using a computer that doesn't have Excel installed on it, then I suggest that you export it as a CSV file. Since this computer I'm using has Excel, I'm going to choose this button right here. And in the process, D2L is converting all these grades into a spreadsheet file. And I can see that it's ready for me to download because I have the Desire to Learn Upgrade to 10.2 Grades export link available. I'm going to hover over this link, and I'm going to right-click and choose Save Link As. The reason why I do it this way is so I know where that file is going when it gets downloaded. I'm going to actually save this file in a folder that I've already established on my computer. So Mansfield University, D2L, fall of 2013, and then I'm just going to leave it right here. The other thing I'm going to do is change this long name to something that's more user-friendly by replacing D2L Upgrade 10.2 Grades Export with just D2L-9102 Gradebook. Let me click Save. And you might want to put fall of 2013 in there to help indicate what semester. After it gets done downloading, I see that it'll have a little pop-up coming down the lower right corner telling me that, as you can see, downloads are complete. This is because I'm using Firefox. If you're using a different web browser, something else might come up to let you know it was downloaded. Let me close out of this window. And now let me come down here to the Windows folder icon. So this will load Windows Explorer. Let me open up the Documents folder. Let me make my way back to the folder where I saved my gradebook. So there it is. Let me double click on it to open it up. And if all goes well, Excel should display the list of your assignments across the columns. And it did say you're in protection mode, which means that because it was downloaded off the internet, you can't make any changes. Well, let's just click Enable Editing. And now I can make some changes. First change I like to make in my spreadsheet is I like to delete this column called org defined. It serves no purpose for me. So I'm going to right-click on column A and choose Delete. And then I'm going to widen out column B and column A by first highlighting both A and B and double-clicking between A and B. And what that's going to do, it's going to auto-fit the first and second column. And then I'm going to leave the other columns alone. You'll notice in this gradebook, assignment 4 doesn't have any grades in there. That's because I haven't graded those yet. But if I were to grade those and already put them into D2L, when I download the gradebook, the grades would appear there. So what this allows us to do is if D2L is ever down and I can't get to my gradebooks to submit my final grades, hey, it's in a Excel spreadsheet and it's saved on my flash drive, so it's with me everywhere I go. I might even want to email this to me just to have another backup, or even print this out, because when the power's out, paper still works.